And what we're going to talk about in this video is the greatest common divisor. So the definition of the greatest common divisor is, and it's easier to just draw it out than type it, let A and B be integers, be elements of the set of integers, but not both 0. And the way I'm going to write it, and this could be wrong, so if you're confident enough to determine that, please leave it in the comments, and I would appreciate it. A does not equal B equals 0. So when B equals 0, A cannot equal 0. But if B equals 1, A can also equal 1. This was my attempt at shorthanding that, but let me catch up with these colors. Okay, and then we know how to denote then Q. Now Q stands for a statement. Let's see. The greatest common divisor between A and B is the largest integer that divides both. Is the largest integer. Oh, we know how to shorthand that word. That divides A and B. A and B. And I believe you would denote this as it being a set. Once again, if I am wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments. I will be uploading and replacing videos on a regular basis almost. So if you have something to say, then it can be included in the next version of that video. Alright, so let's finish the quotations. So let A and B be integers, then as long as A does not equal 0 at the same time B equals 0, then the greatest common divisor of A and B is the largest integer that divides A and B. That divides A and B. Okay. So one way to look at this is to find, in order to find the greatest common divisor, you're trying to break the numbers down, A and B, into prime factorizations. So for example, if you had, let's say, 1540, and you know you can break 1540, all right, that's 2 and something else, but if you just take my word for it, I have the answer right here. It's 2 times 2 times 5 times 7 times 11. If you multiply all these together, you will get 1540. Now, if you compare that to 2450 and take my word for it that the prime factorization of that is 2 times 5 times 5 times 7 times 7, then we see here that there is a combination of 7s, a combination of 2s, and a combination of 5s. So then you consider the three the three integers, and you multiply them all together. So 2 times 5 is 10, times 7 is 70. So your greatest common divisor between A and B is 70. And you're done.